there, everybody. Welcome back to the Planes, Trains, and Comic Books channel. My name's Matt, and today we're going to review Dead Boy Detectives #1. But before we get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, it really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. So, with that being said, let's get straight into it. All right, we got the cover here for Dead Boy Detectives #1. It is a DC Black Label comic, and it is by Pornsak Pichette-Chote, Jeff Stokely, and Mikel Muerto. And we start off at night with this boy named Ryan going out with a girl from his class. This is the first time he's ever gone on a date, and he's super nervous. And as they're walking, all of a sudden she falls to the ground, and she begins to bleed from her neck, and eventually her head and spine and organs rip out of the top of her body. Then we cut to our two main characters, who are the Dead Boy Detectives. We have Edwin in the schoolboy suit and Charles in the red shirt. And they are both dead, they're both ghosts, and like I said, they are detectives. So they've been hired to find a Thai girl who has gone missing. And the person who hired them is this little boy named Timmy. He was one of the neighbors of the Thai girl who was named Jai. So Edwin and Charles ask him some more questions, trying to find out where she could possibly be. And he tells them that they might be at the Thai temple because her family never misses a weekend there. So Edwin and Charles decide to go there, and the second they do go there, they run into three kids, one of whom is Jai. But because the kids don't know that Edwin and Charles are there to help them, when they ask if she's Jai, the boy in front tries to protect her, and it turns out he is also a type of ghost who is part snake, and he attacks Charles, and that's where I'm going to stop it. I don't want to spoil anything else. So this is the first time I've ever read the Dead Boy Detectives stories. I'm pretty sure there was some printed from Vertigo a couple years ago, but I never read those. So this was my first foray into this comic, and one thing I liked is it did a very good job of catching you up on the main characters and how they became the Dead Boy Detectives and why we're following them now. The writing was different than I thought it was going to be. I figured this title would be more macabre or dark and gloomy, but it definitely had a happier tone than I thought it would. I mean, obviously it's dealing with dead boys and other ghosts and stuff, but the dialogue from everybody wasn't too grim, and people were cracking jokes throughout it. And normally I wouldn't like that because, like I said, I thought this title was going to be super dark and grim going into it. But what really complemented that writing style is the art. So I thought the art for this fit the writing really well. And because those two matched, it made the book feel more cohesive, even though it is about a dark subject matter. If there had been a different artist that went super grim, then the writing definitely would not have fit for this. The art is really well done, and when it needs to be, it can pull out those gruesome moments, but it still has a bit of cartoony feel to it. So even though it wasn't what I was expecting, I still had a pretty good time reading this. It's not completely my style of book. I kind of wanted a dark, gothic, detective crime book, and this was much lighter than that, but I enjoyed it for what it was trying to do. So it definitely did its job, and it won me over. So I'm going to give this book a 3.5 out of 5. It definitely made me interested to read what's going to happen next, and what happened at the beginning with that girl, and what's killing the kids. So if you saw anything you like, definitely go pick that up at your local comic book store, and we will see y'all in the next one.